What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Carolina Tacoma Beast here. So we're going to be going through a series of products that I use to keep my truck clean on a regular basis and on a month-to-month basis for keeping your paint nice, wheels, tires, etc., etc. So I got a lineup of products that I'm going to show you guys, things that I use to keep that shine on your truck. What's up, guys? Back here again. Oh, dirty camera. There we go. Nice and clean. Now you guys can see me. So, first product I'm going to go ahead and show you guys is actually the Jet Black spray detailer from Turtle Wax. So that's really meant technically for black painted cars, but what I actually use it for, and it works really well, is actually all my black trim. So my fender flares, my mirrors, even on my vent shades here. And you can use it on your windows too. Doesn't really leave like a streaky mess or anything like that. I also use it on my truck bed. I'm not going to show you that now. Well, yeah, I'll show it to you. So that's the dirtiest part. I haven't done that yet, but I did do my tops. And as you can see, nice and dark. There's no grayness. So that's what I use that for. So that's one of my favorite things to do, and it's kind of a finisher, if you will, because I always do those pieces last after I'm done, you know, spraying down the vehicle or waxing it or whatever. After I'm done treating my paint, I use that to touch up my trim, and that's like my final touch. The next product that I use is going to be the Hot Shine Foam tire spray. So that's going to be your tire shine. Always keeps your tires looking like this when it dries. And they'll stay like that in between washes. I mean, usually when I wash, I actually have a brush that I go over my tires with, which most of you guys are familiar with, especially you guys that do off-road. So the Hot Shine Foam's really nice. The nice part is if you get it on your wheels, you just wipe it off. But oddly enough, I actually do my tires first and then my wheels, instead of the other way around. A lot of people, from what I hear, do the wheels and then the tires. But you could also use that as a finisher and finish your tires just with that. But then the problem is you get a little bit of extra spray on your wheels. You might get a spot or two that you got to wipe off. So what I do instead is get one of these applicator sponges. So these guys are great. So I'll spray the foam on there and then just kind of go over it a couple times. It does make you work a little harder because you got to go over it a couple times, but either way, clean as a whistle and nice. And it's got like almost like a satin shine to it. Doesn't have that gloss wet shine, which is nice, especially if you have the fender flares here, because if you're doing that gloss wet shine, it's just going to splatter and get spots all over your black. And at least for the most part on the white truck you don't see it, but on a black truck or a darker color, you will actually see like these, I like to call them almost like invisible spots that pop up, and they're kind of a bitch to wipe off because they're, you know, almost petroleum based. So yeah, so that's what I use for the tires. Going over to the wheels, actually I'll show you guys what I use. So I use this Meguiar's Ultimate Wheel Cleaner. So it does change color as it cleans. So you'll notice what'll happen as it cleans. You'll see it pull the dirt off. I kind of spray it on and then let it sit there for a minute before I start going ahead with microfiber. So this is a wheel mitt. Now you can use these for the body of your truck, but I've always just used it for wheels because it has this rough side. So if you need to get inside your wheel well, you can use this rough side to get some debris and stuff out of there. And then this is a little bit more softer microfiber type side to keep your wheels nice and not scratch them up. So that is the wash mitt that I use when I'm scrubbing my wheels, and that is only for my wheels and parts of my wheel wells and my undercarriage. So that's what I use that for. And then do my microfiber towel when I'm actually cleaning off the wheels after washing, after you've dried down the vehicle and everything. So Meguiar's Ultimate Wheel Cleaner is what I've been using. Works really, really well. Haven't had any issues with it. Gives you that streak-free finish, which is nice. Also, too, I use sometimes I'll use the Hot Shine spray instead of the foam. So I do have a little bit left in this bottle here. This is the Hot Shine spray. So that works great if you spray it on the applicator as well for your tires. So moving on, we're going to go ahead and go to, still going to be on the outside of the body here. So what I use in between washes, just to do a quick wipe down, and it's okay if there's pollen on your truck. However, if you have a black truck, I don't recommend doing this. But if there is a little light coating of pollen on the truck, you can still use the Ultimate Quick Detailer. Just to give it a quick wipe down in between washes. Adds a thin layer of wax, or adds a thin coating of wax in between your washes and in between your waxing, just to keep that shine nice and give it that glossy finish. Simply just want to use a fresh, clean microfiber, make sure there's no debris on it, and just do a spritz, give it a nice rub. Don't rub in circles, please. Don't rub in circles. You always want to either go side to side or up and down. Rubbing in circles is one of the factors, or one of the things that actually creates spider swirls. So if you're using a black vehicle, I don't recommend doing any of that kind of motion. Now on a white one, I can kind of hide it, but I'm really, really tedious when it comes to the paint on my vehicle. So I actually go through, and you can see, if you look at it in certain angles of light, you'll be able to see the shine in different degrees. See how you can see the reflection of my lights up there? So you can see the angle at which the shine's happening. So this will allow you to be able to see if you have any spider swirls or anything like that. In the event you do, down the road, we'll get to how to get those out. So Quick Detailer is going to be what I treat my paint with in between washes. It works really well, especially if you're doing like a show truck, or if you're going to some kind of car show where you want to show off your truck, just to give it a quick wipe down, and you can use it throughout the day to make sure, if you're getting judged, your truck looks nice. Keeps paint fresh. You can also use that on windows, and you can also use it on your plastics. Doesn't leave any streaks, doesn't leave any haziness. So that's a great product. Now, what I actually use for my glass and windows is going to be this guy right here, Meguiar's Perfect Clarity Glass Cleaner. So this stuff's great. I did a little kind of snippet of it on my vinyl install video that I did. Shout out to Tacoma Beast for those vinyls. And yeah, so with that stuff, I love that stuff. It's got a nice, almost like cherry kind of smell to it, which is pleasant if you get a little bit on your face, or if it comes back and blasts you. But it never leaves a streak. It's streak free, and it's professional grade strength. So you'll never have an issue with it. At least I never have. I'm not guaranteeing anything, nor do I own any rights or stock in Meguiar's. I'm just simply showing you guys the products that I use on a day-to-day basis. So that stuff works really, really well. So we're going to move to interior. So what I actually use on my interior is, as you can see on my dash here, it's not dusty, nice and fresh and clean, always smells good, just a smooth finish on there. So what I actually use coming around to here is going to be the Natural Shine Protectant. So I love the Natural Shine Protectant because it actually doesn't have like an oily texture or film to it, and it gives you a nice smooth, as you can see, like a smooth, almost satin finish Doesn't have a super shine to it like a tire shine or something of that nature would, or some of the other products. But you can see on all my stuff, it's just got a nice satin finish to it. And it stays that way. And if you lean on it and stuff like that, it doesn't leave like prints or marks or anything like that. So that's what I've always sworn by that stuff. The Natural Shine Protectant is definitely my favorite of all time interior protectant spray. Also, it's got Scotchgard protection in it. So what's really nice is, you know, for whatever reason, say, let's do an example here. Say you have a drink that's sweating in your cup holder there or up there. If you've wiped this down with Natural Shine Protectant with the Scotchgard in it, if you drip while you're grabbing your cup, or if you spilled a drink, God forbid, if you spill a drink in there, what's going to happen is it's just going to bead and roll right off, which is a great thing, but it's also kind of a bad thing because that just means it's going to go straight to your carpet. But in the sense of protecting your vinyl or plastics or interior like leathers and things like that for your like dash, not leathers, excuse me, not leathers. There is a stink bug on the truck. Got him. So, yeah, for your dash and your console and your cockpit, if you will, Natural Shine Protectant is the way to go, in my opinion. Now, one of the great things that I use is Surf City Garage's Wipeout Eliminator. So this stuff is for fine scratches. So, and it really works actually, because when I got my vent shade here, I had a scuff mark on here, like it was like all the way across from shipping, or from like the package being pressed on or depressed or whatever. So I put a little bit of this on there, man, and went over it just like you would with a wax. Little tiny buffs, you know, little tiny buffs with that, and just right over there, and then just wipe it down with a clean microfiber, man. And now we're glossy and scratch free. So this stuff works great for little quick jobs. You know, you get a scuff on your headlight, you get a scuff on your fender. I don't recommend using any type of waxing product on any type of, you know, your satin black plastics, your fender flares, mirrors, edge of the mirrors, and don't get it on your rubbers and your seals, because it can be kind of a bitch to get off. But I just don't recommend using it on or hitting or touching any of the plastics with any type of wax type product. But this stuff's great if you want to get your scuffs and scratches out quick shot. And it does work, and it does pull them out. It doesn't cover them up. So that's what I do for that. And then really the only other thing I'm going to show you guys is kind of my secret weapon. My buddy Tony showed me is this stuff, dude. This stuff, Shine Armor, is like one of those, you know, I thought, oh man, that stuff's gimmicky. It's a scene on TV, blah, 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 blah. Well, they now started selling it at Walmart. And that stuff, dude, the 180 degree difference in the shine, the overall like luster of your paint when you use that, even on a new or old car. I'm telling you, you can have dirt on your car, like pollen, like caked on your car, right? So my buddy did this to his wife's car. I watched him do it before I bought this shit, because it's like $25 a bottle, and I am now sold. I am now a true believer. But it comes with 2 rags and 1 bottle and then a spray nozzle. I was like, man, that's another gimmick. It don't work, blah, blah, blah. And dude, he put this on his wife's car. I think she has like an Enclave or an Envoy. I cannot remember. It's killing me. But hers is like a dark maroon color, and it just had pollen on it. And he was like, bro, watch this. And he took it and took the purple rag, sprayed some right on top of the pollen, and, you know, did the, let me, you know. And I'm telling you, man, it looked like he washed and waxed the spot that he did. It was crazy. I was blown away by it, and the stuff is just phenomenal. So but it is a little pricey. It is like 20 to 25 bucks for the kit. I'll show you guys what the kit looks like. It actually comes in a box like this. So that's what it looks like. And I kid you not, Shine Armor is one of the best products next to the Meguiar's that I've been loyal Meguiar's for oh god, 20 years now. But this stuff, I'm telling you, for that shine like new, it really does exactly like the picture, I swear. And I'm just a regular guy, man. I just, like a clean vehicle like anybody else. That stuff is awesome. That is my secret weapon. That was my boy Tony's secret weapon. He showed it to me, and I'm just blown away by it. And I mean, the feeling of your paint, like after you use it, it's just like, it's like ice, man. And it's just crazy. It's literally next to Meguiar's stuff, side by side, goes hand in hand. They're intrinsic, probably one of the best spray products I've ever used for the outside of my vehicle. Just absolutely excellent. So that's the stuff that I use. Oh, I forgot a couple things. So for waxing, I forgot a couple things. Sorry guys, hang tight. So for waxing, personally for my truck, I like this stuff. This is the white wax. Oh, it's a little bent up. This is Meguiar's white wax. So obviously it's been a little used and doesn't look so great. But this is Meguiar's white wax, and it's really great for cleaning out your white paint and keeping it the white color, because over the years of either off-roading or dirt or pollen, you're actually gonna get kind of a creamish color to your paint if you don't take care of it. So by protecting it with products like these, like the Meguiar's lineup we got here, also too, the interior glass, I forgot to show you guys this stuff's great if you guys vape or you smoke or anything like that. Also too, for inclement weather, the anti-fog, so you kind of have to rub that in like wax when you apply it on the inside of your windows, only on the inside. They make Rain-X specifically for the outside, but usually what I do is just wax my windows or put the Shine Armor on it, because the Shine Armor does help repel any small debris. See, but here's the this is the crazy part about the Shine Armor stuff. So I apply the Shine Armor on my Tahoe probably once to twice a week, just to go over it and give it a nice once over, because I hate when like dirt and stuff sits on it. But the crazy part is literally when like pollen or like leaves or anything from the tree go on there, they literally just slide right off. It just slides right off. It won't rest on there for long periods of time. And it makes it so much easier the next time you go to wash your truck, because literally you can just spray it off. You can just spray your paint off. You don't even have to use soap. You can just spray your paint off and call it, and dry it off and call it a day. It's crazy. It's crazy. But back to the wax and stuff that I use for the, I guess 3 to 6 month treatments for my paint that I use. So it's either gonna be the white wax for me, or Meguiar's Gold Class. So Gold Class has always been one of my favorites. I've used it for years and years and years now. I can't even remember. But Gold Class is nice. It's Carnauba Plus Premium Paste Wax. So, it comes in the can, and it comes with your applicator. It's like a round sponge. Looks like this. Looks exactly like this. So, you're just going to kind of dig in there and just get a nice little, bit on that applicator. And then when you go to apply it, just kind of, very easy. Sections at a time, no rush. That's the whole thing a lot of people make a mistake of when they're waxing a vehicle. They want to kind of burn through it, and they want to do it in the sunlight. Worst thing you can possibly do. So you really you want to try to, like if I was going to wax my truck today, honestly, I'd wait till a little bit later on when the shade here on the ground has changed and covered majority of the driveway, or pulled in the garage here. So I could do it that way and then use some type of LED or UV light in the garage to check my angles of where I need to take wax off at. It's really not good to wax in the sun. It makes you have to really rub off, really rub one off. makes you really have to rub to get the wax off. Can't talk today apparently. So but B, while doing that, you can actually damage your paint. You can actually damage your paint and hurt it. So what you want to do is put it in a nice shaded area and just kind of take it easy on it. Take your time, you know, don't mess it up. And there's no rush, and it's done when you're finished. That's the best thing. You know, just to talk a little bit about detailing in general. Detailing for me, I've been detailing vehicles for over 13, 14 years now. I mean, I've detailed Jamal Lewis's Hummer. I've detailed celebrity vehicles. I've detailed all my vehicles and my wife's vehicles. I've detailed friends' vehicles. I've been doing this on the side for a long time. That's not what I do for a career, but we won't talk about that. That'll be for another video. But yeah, I've been doing it for a long time. So take it from me. I've tried tons of products via trial and error. Meguiar's, in my opinion, is the way to go for the products that I showed you guys and for the purposes that they're used for. Also, don't forget about Shine Armor. Shine Armor is awesome. All of these products are purchasable at Walmart. You can even get them at places like Target, Sam's Club. For you guys who are just starting out, I always keep one of these on hand. But for you guys who are just starting out, I always recommend getting one of these. Complete kit. They're not expensive. They're very inexpensive, you know, between 20 and 40 bucks. And you really get your whole starter kit in there for detailing your stuff. So one thing I forgot to show you is you get the Deep Crystal Car Wash. Sorry, I almost fell over. Deep Crystal Car Wash. This stuff works great. It's not hard to get off. It doesn't over suds. It's really easy to work with, and it smells great too. This stuff works good, and it almost keeps a nice, like, smooth, I don't want to say film. That would be the bad word. Or that would be a bad word. It keeps like a smooth finish on your paint prior to waxing and prepping your paint for everything else. So that Deep Crystal Car Wash is awesome. And then here's another one. Interior Quick Detailer is what it comes with. This stuff's great. It's basically like your general purpose interior cleaner. So, you know, if you got like a dirty steering wheel from having, you know, dirty work hands or sweaty hands or whatever, or if you got some, like, you know, food or something stuck to any of like your interior stuff, this stuff's great to clean that off. And then afterwards you want to go over it with the natural shine protectant. And then last but not least, this stuff works really great as well, going hand in hand with the Surf City stuff.
Can I put this in the garage?
Go ahead, buddy. So go in hand in.
On my Capri Sun.
Okay, kiddo. Okay. Go play.
Okay.
Kids, right? So,
Daddy, show you one more thing.
tell me one more thing.
We saw the bug like twice, the stinger bug twice, and we said Tennessee twice ago.
Tell me about it.
No.
My little buddy, that's Abel. He's my youngest. He's 5. He's a little camera shy. So what I was explaining was the Meguiar Scratch X 2.0. So this stuff's going to work exactly like how the Surf City Garage stuff that I showed you guys works. It really does pull the scratches out. It's a great product. But in that box, everything that I showed you on my hood, you get right there in the box. So everything shown right on here, you get. Some of the stuff that the products that I showed you up there do not come in this box, but on the box you see exactly what you get. So it is pretty awesome for a great price. And for you guys just starting out and you want to get the products that'll do a good job, and you want to get the products that'll, you know, do it right the first time, and great products to also learn how to detail with and kind of perfect your craft, if you will, to get your truck perfect. If you're not, you know, key on, hey, what product do I use for this? What product do I use for that? Feel free to DM me on Instagram, 100%. So Instagram is at Carolina_Tacoma Beast. And that's where you guys can contact me if you guys have any questions. You can also, you know, comment on one of the videos, and I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Help me out. Just getting started. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and drop a like if you like it, or drop a dislike, whatever you guys like. Thanks, guys. So I will have videos, just to keep you guys updated. I will have videos coming up very soon with the TRD Pro Grill and the headlight trim plates, the Mezzo Customs trim plates, ready to install. And I'll have a full install video for that to go on the Taco. Okay. You guys can watch, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's my kids.
Hey.
Say hi. Say hi, viewers.
Hey, viewers.
There you go.
Dada.
All right. So,
Oh, I don't want to watch.
kids are driving me nuts. So to wrap up, guys, I will have new videos coming up soon for the custom grill and for the headlight trim plates from Mezzo Customs. The grills actually come from my sponsor, Taco Vinyl. It's a TRD Pro Grill. But I think I forgot to order the lights. So that's okay. I can get them next time. And yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, DM me over on Instagram, or go ahead and shoot me a comment down the bottom, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.